What's going on, guys? Your boy Maze here. We're back with another video, and in today's video guys, me doing the Bird Demonic Beast Battle Showcase with Albedo. Now, the reason why we're actually going to be showcasing Albedo on the Bird, guys, is because this is the best spot that a lot of you guys are going to be able to use Albedo in as well. This is the team that I'm going to be using here, guys. We have Nanashi, we have Freyr, we have Albedo, and then we have Blue Miguelda. Now, the reason why we're using this team here, guys, is because Miguelda is going to be unknown race, and she's going to be boosting the all stats of the team because she is literally tailor-made for the Bird. Albedo here is going to have the amplify counter. Now that's going to coincide really well with having Nanashi passive, obviously getting the all stats from Freyr, right, because he's going to be giving all stats to everybody, and then Miguel is going to be doing the same thing but on a more consistent basis. And then for the actual artifact card set here, guys, we're running the attack related card set, which is going to increase attack related stats by 15% for having these same race allies on Demonic Beast Battle, which this is a full unknown team right here, so we're going to do pretty well. Now, if you guys have not hit that subscribe button already, man, definitely make sure to. We are on the road to that 40,000 subscribers. This is going to be the showcase for Albedo on the the Bird Demonic Beast Battle, and something that I definitely recommend you guys try out as well, because Albedo is going to be probably the new best DPS for Bird because of the way she works with her counters and bypassing the damage cap. So in terms of the equipment that we're running here, guys, we do have attack defense Miguelda, HP defense Albedo, by the way, and the main reason for that is because this covers both PvE and PvP, so I don't have to make like an attack crit set only for PvE. I think HP defense covers both, and then we do have Freyr on the attack crit damage set, and then we also have Nanashi on the HP defense set as well. So as you guys can see with the attack related card set, and yes, that is pretty much the setup. So let's hop in. We're gonna do a live commentary run here where I kind of talk about what she's able to do while hopping into the fight. So let's load in, guys, and let's see what we're able to do. By the way, I do have cosmetics for my Albedo, so there is that, but she is only 1 out of 6, so I don't have dupes on her. It's only a 1 out of 6, but I do have her cosmetics, so bear that in mind. Guys. So let's hop in and let's see what she's able to do. Alright, guys, we are hopping into the first floor of the Bird here. Let's see what we're able to do with Albedo and see if we can showcase her damage here. The thing is with Albedo, guys, is that as I was explaining earlier, she has a amplify counter. This counter is going to be super strong because of the fact that this whole team is buff oriented. We're going to be getting a lot of buffs on this team, as you guys can see. We already get 3 buffs from Nanashi already just by having 2 or less skills, which is great, right? We're going to be able to use that to our advantage and make sure that we have only 2 or less cards while we're going throughout the fight to make sure that we get those Nanashi buffs alongside getting, some extra all stats buffs as well if we, go a little bit slow throughout the fight. Not necessarily like super slow, but we want to take it a little bit slow here, guys. So what I'm gonna do for sure as well is I'm gonna do a turn where we stall, and I'll show you guys the counter damage. Let's do this, and let's actually just start wasting these Nanashi cards, and then we'll move the Miguelda heal card so that we don't kill the phase here, but we are able to do some damage, and we'll see what this counter is able to do, and hopefully the Bird can actually damage my Albedo here. We do the counter, boom, and that's gonna do 292k. Right, that's 292k right there, which is pretty good considering the damage you're able to deal, right? We'll do the heal card right here, and we're not gonna like kill this phase either. I'm gonna do the heal card, and then we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, and then this. I don't think this kills. I think there is some room to yeah, get some chances to get more Albedo cards, which will be good, right? Let's see, we do, yeah, so he's gonna live with 10% HP. If we can top deck another stance, that'd be great, because what I can do is I can refresh the 20% attack related stats. Oh, okay, so we don't get it, unfortunate. Yeah, so we'll just have to hope that Albedo shouldn't get targeted here, by the way. Yeah, as you guys saw, Miguelda did get targeted right there for the buff removal, and yeah, that's what's gonna happen if you have the lowest HP character, right? So Miguelda and Freyr were both the lowest HP characters, and so they were a little bit lower there, right? But yeah, okay, so what we'll do is this turn we're gonna waste this card right here. We're gonna waste this, and then I will actually, yeah, we can waste this card as well. I want to go into the next phase holding onto the heal card, because I want to use that heal card as we attack into the fight to get another all stat stack, right? As you guys can see from our stats right here with the Albedo, let's actually open up the information here. We're at 46k attack, and we do have a lot of attack related right there, but we don't have the full attack related. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do a little bit of damage so we don't get the corrosion. I'm gonna set up the Nanashi ultimate just so we don't get any corrosion. So let's do this. And let's see how much counter damage we're actually able to deal with Albedo without the 20% attack related. I wasn't able to get it because we went into the phase without, you know, doing the counter first and then getting the thing. But we'll be able to counter again if this doesn't kill, right? So that's pretty good. And this will give us some attack related stacks as well. But look at that 201k, 201k on the counter, guys. Look at that. And that's consistent, right? Like, you're doing more damage every single hit to 387k. And that's final phase of floor 1 bird, man. That's why Albedo, I think, is one of the best characters for the bird, because she's able to do things like that, which is just absolutely insane, right? So there's the first floor, guys. Let's hop into floor 2 and let's see what she's able to do there. Alright guys, hopping into floor 2 here of the bird. It's going to be a lot more smoother on floor 2, guys. Floor 1 was mainly because we had to set up for the final phase. But with this floor, we can kind of just breeze through and use cards, right? We don't have to really like stall. The only like stage we might have to stall is maybe like floor 3. But that's fine because we have counters with Albedo, right? And that's going to be really big. So what we'll do is we'll just start wasting cards here on this first turn. Just kind of getting them out of our hand. Another thing too is that Albedo acts as a counter unit, right, on the second phase when we do need a stance character, right? So this can fill the slot of running like a Queen Diane or like a Matrona, right? Because you have a stance character being Albedo herself, and she's going to be able to hit counters while she's setting up a stance. So on this phase right here, very, very important, right? So what we can do here is we can do a good amount of chip damage too, right? So what we can do is this, and then we'll stance up with Albedo. And what that's going to do is, we do have Tarmiel Link on my Megilda, but because of the way this will work, is that once he does the second skill, I'll be able to fully kill him because he only has, well, look at that, 10% HP plus a revive, right? So he has 2 10% HP thresholds. If he does AoE, right, we're going to counter the first hit, right? So boom. And that's going to proc revive. And then he's going to do another hit right here, which is single target, which is good. Follow up. And if he does damage, that's good. That's going to give us attack related increase. Boom. 266k. And then we do also get the attack related from losing the stance, which is good too. Like, overall, this is going to be just a very, very strong setup right here, right? Let's do this right here. And I'm going to waste this card right here. I'm not going to do any crazy attacks here. I'm going to stall the turn. I'm going to do the heal and then just end the turn right there. We're just going to do enough to do, yeah, just the 163k right there and just leave him at that HP. We do top deck an Albedo stance, which is great. So now we can actually use that to our advantage right here. We do have Nanashi passive taking the gauge, which is great. And it seems that Freyr is the lowest HP, the one that's getting targeted. Yeah, triple single target from the bird right there. So now what we can do is we can actually abuse the counter right here, guys, just so we can get another attack related up. Let's actually do this, and then we'll just stall the turn. I'm not even going to attack. I'm gonna do this, and this, and we'll just see how much Albedo is able to do on these counters. This is with 4 all stats buffs from Megilda and Freyr combined, right? So let's see. This is a AoE. Patienceing the whole hit right there. Boom. We do 323k, bro. That, bearing in mind, we didn't take damage really, right? We didn't really take damage. And then 380k off that counter right there, healing like a 200k heal. That's just insane, man. So that already goes to show, like, that's just strong. And then right here, we can set up the stats again, and we do get another all stats stack. Let's see what our stats are looking like. 62k attack, man. That's insane. That's insane. So we'll set up the stats right here with Albedo. We'll do this single target, and we'll do the ultimate here with Freyr just to kind of get it out of the way. And then we're just going to waste a card right there as well. But yeah, I mean, this is going to do a lot of damage, man. And remember too, guys, is that every attack related stack you're getting, right, it's going to also be increasing your damage with your regular attacks on Albedo, not just the counters, the regular attacks as well. So we do the counter right here. How much is this going to do? Yeah, no, 600k. That's already is probably his full health bar, right? Like 600k is insane that you're able to do off the counter, right? So very, very good stuff right there, man. That is the floor 2 right there. And as you guys can see, very, very quick runs here as well, right? So let's hop into the final phase of the bird and let's see what we're able to do on the floor 3. Alright guys, we're hopping into the final floor of the bird here. This is where we're really going to see how strong Albedo is, because we have 2 damaging phases that we want to kind of bypass, right? We have the third phase where we want to deal just a ton of damage in 1 turn, and then we also have the final phase where sometimes you do get that really bad passive with the healing, and if you can just one bang with a counter, you won't even have to deal with that issue, right? So that's another really good thing about Albedo, is you're able to kind of bypass things like that. So let's see here. So we're just going to waste a ton of our cards off the rip here. We're not going to do like a ton of damage on the first turn, but it's the second turn where we just deal a ton, and the absolute absolute defense on this part of the fight will make it so that the bird is gonna be forced to attack into Albedo to increase our attack related stats. So we do not top deck any cards with Albedo, which is good. So that means we're gonna keep Nanashi passive. We do take an AoE right there, and we take a little bit of damage, which is good because we want to get the attack related stats up. So as you guys can see, boom, we get another attack related. Every time we take damage, we are getting 10% attack related stats for 3 turns, which is big. Right, so let's just see your stats right now. This is without any like Miguel debuffs or anything like that. This is just raw Albedo, 50k attack, man. Right, that's insane. So let's do the heal card right here. Let's set up his stance. Let's waste this card and let's waste this card. So that's gonna get us to full HP. We're gonna get 2 Miguel stacks while having Nanashi passive as well. This is gonna deal a lot of damage, man. This is probably gonna kill him right here, this phase at least. Let's see. So, and we also want to top deck some good cards here too. We only get a single target with Albedo. That's fine. Let's see what the AoE does. It's going to do a good amount of damage, but the counter, 745k right there, guys. Just insane damage, man. Albedo is crazy on this fight. And then what we'll do here is we'll do a heal card. And then I'll let the rank 3 merge here. And then we'll do this card right here as well. And then we'll do Albedo single target follow-up. Just a ton of really good damage, man. And as you guys are, you know, buffing up with Miguelda, continuing to get those buffs alongside the Nanashi passive buffs and the Freyr all stats passive buffs, right? You're just getting all of these buffs, you know, collected onto these characters, and it's just gonna be a ton of stats for your team, which is insane, man. So right here, we do take a little bit of damage right there, well, which is okay. And I got dissolved on Albedo right there, which is kind of sucks a little bit. And the bird was actually taking you know, Freyr's ultimate as well, which is fine. You know, it's not the end of the world. And then what we could do here is we could heal, cleanse the debuff, and then we could just start wasting these cards right here with Nanashi, right? So let's just start wasting all of that. And yeah, I mean, look at our buffs, guys. Look at how many buffs we got going on right now. This is a run where you just get like a million buffs and you're chilling. Even when you don't get the counters with Albedo, her regular attacks are still dealing damage that you need, right? But here is going to be a really good showing for damage that we can do, because right here, as you can see, we are 59k attack. And this is before we get the 20% attack related stats or by getting hit. We're going to be taunting up with this skill as well. I think, you know what I might do actually is I might save that for the next turn. Or you know what we'll do actually? We'll do this. I'll do this ultimate right here, and we'll do Nanashi ultimate as well. And what we'll do is next turn, if we hopefully top deck a counter next turn, we'll be able to see how much damage that's able to do, right? So we do ultimate with Miguelda, ultimate with Nanashi, and now we're gonna counter and kill him right here, and he's not gonna be able to proc the thing. We do not get a stance with Albedo. Let's see how much this does. Boom. 667k. That's without an attack related stack. That's crazy. That's good. That's really good. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we can do here. I don't want to do too much damage. What was the passive we got? We got revive passive. That's good for testing, right? Let's do the Miguelda card right here. Let's do this card right here. Let's do this, and let's do this. Kind of just to clear out my hand, right? As much cards as we want to get out of the hand, just so that we're able to see some Albedo damage. We'll do this. And Nanashi's doing 129k too. Like, that's a little bit crazy for him as well, right? Just really good damage, you know, entirely. And then, yeah, let's see if we can get the Albedo counter. If we get the Albedo counter, then it might be wraps. Let's see, come on. Grand Cross, what's going on? Yo, what is this hand? Okay, I can't really work with this hand right here, unfortunately. But it seems like we're going to have to get some ultimates going, because if I don't get an ultimate next turn on either of these characters, we're not going to be able to finish off the fight. So what I'm going to have to do here is I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to do this right here. We'll have to do this and this, and oh no, we have to get an ultimate with thing as well, actually. That kind of sucks, actually. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that, because we have to get ultimate with both Nanashi and thing, unless I can get, yeah, because we have no buff removal with this team. That's the only thing, is if you get in a situation like this, right, where I'm in, you don't have buff removal, you kind of have to just like get another ultimate going as well, right? And if this is not going to kill right here for damage on this fight and proc the revive, we actually lose right here. So let's see though, let's see, man. We do have you know, a rank 1 with Freyr right here. I don't know if it's going to do enough. It's not going to do enough, actually, right? Maybe I should have got Freyr ultimate there. That could have been better, but regardless, like, you guys will be able to see here, right? We have the double ultimate. We didn't even top deck the thing anyway. But you know what's fine though? He does remove all these buffs when we ult into him, so that's fine, actually. So we're gonna remove all those buffs anyway. That's fine. So he goes for the AoE, and let's see what we're able to do here. So let's do the ultimate here. Let's do ultimate. Let's waste this. Let's waste this just to clear out my hand. I think this might kill though. I think this might kill, guys. This might be it for the run because we do that and then we're able to damage him again, right? So you guys can see. Yeah, Freyr's just gonna finish him off. Yeah, man. But you guys can see this is a general idea of what the team would look like with Albedo. And I didn't even get to counter with her at the end there, but you guys saw the counter on the third phase, and it was really strong. So you guys can see it, man. This is Albedo on the bird, guys. I hope you guys do enjoy the video. Test her out on the bird and let me know in the comment section below if she is going to be really strong for you guys, man. I think this is her best demonic beast to actually use her on, and she is very valuable in that, you know, she's a pretty quick clearing character for this fight. And if you do want to do some speed clearing on the bird, you know, by all means, this is definitely going to be a really good fight for that. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. That's gonna be it for the video, man. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys on the next video, man. Peace out and have a great rest of your day, guys. Like and subscribe as per usual, and see you guys on the next one, man. Thank you guys for watching the video.